Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Charlene, and in today's video we're doing another Victoria's Secret and Pink body mist update on what am I keeping and what I am decluttering. So if you want to see my part 2 to me going through my body mist collection and decluttering what is not loves, then just stay tuned. And if you like content like this, be sure you're subscribed to the channel. Give me a big thumbs up. And other than that, let's get started. So I've went through and tested multiple more of the body mist that I wanted to make sure that I was testing to make sure that I am wanting to keep in my collection that I loved. So let's just jump right into it. I know the last time I ended with my declutters, I want to start with my declutters this time, and then we'll get into what I decided to keep so you'll know which ones that I definitely want to keep in my collection. All right, so let's just pull and go. This first one from the Bliss line, and let me start by saying that I like all of these. I do like them all because I don't want to give the impression that I don't like these. I do like them all, but what I am trying to do is make sure that what I'm keeping in my collection that I want to grab and use are absolute loves, things that I absolutely love and want to use. So if they're just alike, or I may have something similar to it or whatever, I don't want to keep it just for it to stay there, because then the odds of me actually grabbing for it and wanting to use it is gonna diminish. So with that being said, I got a couple of them actually in here from the Bliss collection that are declutters, and then I got a couple of other ones that I am keeping. So from that Bliss collection, Velvet Petals Bliss, that was this one here. And this is the one that had the white freesia and sweet lily. So to me, on my skin, this pulled very lightly. I did enjoy the scent. I think I enjoy this scent more out and spraying around me than on me. And when I sprayed it on me and wore it, to me it was very light on me. And let me also say, I sprayed myself down. So I wanted to make sure that I gave them a good go, and like I told you in the last video, I made sure that I tested these in the evening when I still had several hours before I went to bed, because body mist typically lasts about 3 to 4 hours at the most. Some of them only last like an hour or two, but it depends on the mist, and it depends on your body chemistry mixing with it and all of that. Say all that to say, took a shower, clean body, no fragrance washes, no fragrance lotions. Wanted to make sure that I'm testing just the fragrance itself. So like the scent, like I said, I like all these scents, but my body chemistry and this scent did not work too well together. I didn't like the way it smelled on me. I liked the way it smelled on the top, but not on me. And to me, this did not have a good longevity on me either. So with that being said, Velvet Petals Bliss is not going to stay in my collection. And all I've done with these, you guys, was when I did the initial haul with you that I tested them, and then I did my wear test. So these bottles are still pretty much, even though I sprayed myself very good, I can see this is about right here. So they're not going to have that much of a dent going on them because of that one, because of that reason. Pure Seduction Bliss, I think I tried this one a couple of times because I really wanted to be sure that I wanted to declutter this one, because I normally love jasmine, you guys, and this has jasmine petals, but it has peach nectar, and that's what gets me with peach. Peach for me is a go or no go. I mean, it can really make a fragrance or break a fragrance for me. So it's not the jasmine petals, I believe that's in here, that I'm not liking. I think it's the peach nectar in here. So it's what's making this not a love for me. So this is the Pure Seduction Bliss. And you can see the level is about right here. I did really try it. And yeah, it's the peach nectar in here for me. I'm not feeling at all. So didn't like the way this smelled on me. Didn't like the way I just didn't like it. I smelled it for a couple hours, but I just didn't like what it smelled like on me. It smells good on the top. I like it on the top, but it's not good on me. The next one is one that I really am on the fence about. I do like this one. This is, to me, out of all the ones here I'm decluttering, this one is the one I like the most out of those. And this one is the Crisp Yuzu Orchid. This one. And you can see that it's about right here where I tested it. I wanted to make sure. This has water lotus. It says grows wild in a summer sun shower. So Crisp Yuzu Orchid. This one, to me, like I said, this is a strong like but not a love. To me, I wish it had a little bit something else in it. I wish it was a little sweeter. I wish it had a little bit more something. And it's whatever is missing for me is what's making me not want to keep it. It's not, what should I say? Like I said, it's like making me on the fence about it because I do like it a lot, but it doesn't stand out as anything special enough for me to keep it. It kind of reminds me of something else that I have in my collection. I can't pinpoint what it is, but it isn't not standing out enough for me to say, hey, you're unique, you're good enough for me to want to keep you. So with that being said, that's why that one is going. That one had a few hours on that. I did smell it long, and this is another one that I like it more on the top than on me. And I think that's what it is. I wish it was sweeter. I do. I wish this one was sweeter. But with that being said, let's move on. Now this one right here, it smells so good in the top. Smells so good in the air. Is that the one? Hold on, make sure I'm grabbing the right one. No, not that one. This one. Smells so good in the top. Smells so good in the air. On my skin, my skin chemistry does not vibe with this. They did not. This was one that I washed off. And that's why I tell you that first impressions is good for telling you about a scent and what it smells like. But you actually need to wear a fragrance to know how it's going to work on you, because skin chemistry is real. It is a real thing. And some things will smell better around you out in the air than it will actually on your skin. Whatever your pheromones or whatever your skin putting off, mixing with whatever that fragrance is, can go bad. It can, my skin chemistry did not love this at all. And I was so sad for it because I love this scent. This smells so good. And I was like, why do you smell like sour milk on me? That's what it smelled like. It smelled like sour milk on me. Like nasty sour milk. So it has this, what I'm talking about is Velvet Petals Daydream. This smells delicious. It has airy blooms and sweet cream. Smelling it right here, it smells gorgeous. On me, rotten milk. That's what it smelled like, rotten milk. I literally had to wash this off. And then I made sure it wasn't just because I used an unscented soap. I used a different soap, washed my arm off and everything, and tried it again. It was this. My skin chemistry just did not like it. It didn't like it. Yep, didn't like that one. I was sad because I did really like that scent, but it does not like me. Does not like me. So the other one, this is another one that I was kind of sad about, but then I thought about it and I'm like, okay, well, maybe that's why. This is also part of that Daydream collection. This is the Love Spell Daydream. So Love Spell Daydream, you see how these daydreams had the clouds and stuff in them? This Love Spell Daydream says sparkling berries and jasmine musk. Another one, jasmine, berries. You think you love this. I like it. On smelling it, this longevity on this is not good. This is a very light fragrance. When I say I sprayed myself down, I sprayed myself down. And you could probably see it's about right in here. You see it moving around. But anyways, it's about right in there. Very light. So if you just want a light scent, you will love this. I don't want no light scent. To me, it's like, what's the point? What's the point in it if you're not going to barely smell it? So this longevity on this was like 30 minutes to an hour. And that's why I don't like it. This is a lighter scent too, just in case someone was curious. But my skin chemistry just didn't like that one. This one, it worked well with my chemistry. It was just so light. I was like, I'm not keeping that. All right, and the other one that I'm decluttering is from their garden collection that they reached back in the spring. And you can tell that I really tried to give this a go. This is the Sunlit Nectar Peach Blossom and Amber. That's that one there. And you can see that it's right here. I really tried to enjoy this one. But again, it's got to be the peach. So this says Peach Blossom ripens with praline, warm and sweet. You can smell the slightness of the sweetness from the praline in here, but the peach is throwing me off. Did not like it. It smelled, like I said, I didn't love it. I shouldn't say I didn't like it. I like it, but I didn't love it on me. So for that reason, it's getting decluttered. All right, let's get to some of the ones that I am keeping now. Tried out my pink brown sugar. Enjoyed this very much. I sprayed myself with this one, and that brown sugar scent that's in here is very, very, very nice. It's, what does this say? What is the notes on here? Give me some sugar. It's just brown sugar. Yeah, I don't think it has any other notes on here for it. Yeah, it's just brown sugar, but this scent is gorgeous. It is just like it says, it almost have like a caramelization of a brown sugar, like a baked brown sugar note in it. So this is great. It's going to be great for layering, and it's going to be great for this fall winter season. I did enjoy this. This I smelled for several hours. I actually wore this one not in the evening. I wore this one in the daytime, and I was testing it out to see how long I would smell it for. I did smell it for several hours. Not projecting constantly, but I did every now and then get whiffs of it. So I did smell it for several hours. So I really did enjoy that one. Cherry Desire, that has the cherry liquored and lacquered woods. Says cherry liquor, maraschino pulp in the top, heart of brown sugar, base of blushing amber and lacquered woods. This is the one that I end up getting several backups of. I enjoy this scent very much. This one was another one that I got a few hours out of. Did enjoy it. I think I prefer the top and middle of this in relation to the dry down of it, but I did enjoy it very much. So this is definitely staying. But with that being said, I don't know if I'm going to keep all the backups that I got of this one. I might just keep this one, and I might declutter the backups of it. I'm on the fence about that. I might keep one backup and declutter the rest. That's what I'm thinking I'm going to do, because I do love it, but I don't love it as much as I did love it after wearing it. So, and it's because I don't like the whole journey of it. I like it all the way through. I love the top and middle notes of it. It's just the dry down. That's just okay for me. It's a like, but not a love for the dry down. But the rest of it I love. So for that reason, I don't know if I'm gonna keep all the backups, but I think I am gonna keep the one and probably get rid of the others, or maybe keep one backup because I got a couple of them I know. The other one here, Cherry Bite. This one surprised me very much because whenever I was doing the ranking of these, I think this one was at the bottom, if I'm not mistaken. It might have been the next one to the bottom. I go back and look at that cherry video. But this one right here surprised me. I love this a lot. It has cherry nectar and radiant amber. Very, very nice. And I smelled this for several hours as well. And I could see this maybe even getting a little sweeter, which I really appreciate. So this one was a surprise one that went from like a strong like to an absolute love. So I'm glad about that. Another one that really surprised me and I really enjoyed it. This was released during the summertime. This is from Victoria's Secret. This is their Beach Chill. Beach Chill says crisp pear brightens with nougat petals. This one here lasted for a few hours. I smelled it very well. It has that nice sweet pear in here that I think will actually, I know it says Beach Chill on here, but I think this will work well into the fall as well because of that pear note in there. But I really did enjoy this. This was a surprise love. So I am very excited about that. But that is Beach Chill. Another one that was released for the summertime that I thought I wasn't going to like because of this grapefruit note that it has in it, but I end up loving it. And this is the Island Market. So Island Market says it has passion fruit, tiger lily, and fresh grapefruit. And it's gorgeous. I absolutely love this. I thought, oh my goodness, it has grapefruit. And I know sometimes grapefruit can pull sour for some people. Not on me. Loved it. And maybe it's because the passion fruit and the tiger lily here over, is what you mostly smell. And it might be just a hint of the grapefruit. But I love this. This is gorgeous. I really enjoyed it. So this is staying. Another one from the garden collection and I gave a go again. I wanted to make sure that I absolutely love this one. It's Wild Willow. So Wild Willow has almond blossom and it says willow leaves. And I think it has something else, musk. Yeah. This is another one. I love it. This almond note in here is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. This was so nice. And I was like, oh, I love this. Really, really love this. Very nice. The other two from the Bliss line. So the first one, pure Bare Vanilla Bliss. Is staying. And this is Windswept Violet and Vanilla Orchid. And it's because it got the violet and that orchid in there. And they play so well together. This is beautiful. This I love. I love. I love. This is so good. So good. So good. Several hours on that. As well as this Love Spell Bliss. This is for the clean girls. This one here has sunlit honeysuckle and cotton flower. It smells wonderful. This is a love. This is a love. I am so happy I got this. These two made up for what them other two gave me. And I was disappointed Like I said, I was disappointed in the other one, especially this one that had the jasmine petals in it. Because I thought for sure that was going to smell wonderful on me. I love jasmine, but nope. But this Love Spell Bliss and this Bare Vanilla Bliss is where it was at. I love both of these. They both got a nice sweetness to them as well as the clean. And this one has the sweetness with the cleanness. It's gorgeous. And last but not least, in this was from the Archives collection, Vanilla Lace. I told you guys that I was going to go ahead and get Vanilla Lace because I did not get it originally. When I originally did Archives collection, I said I wasn't going to get it because it smelled so light in the store. I'm like, So then I broke down and decided to get it during one of the other sales that was going on. And am I glad I did? Yes. What this has turned into is gorgeous. I love it. So Archives collection for Vanilla Lace says that it has creamy vanilla and warm musk. Did I show you the bottle? I don't remember showing you the bottle, but that's what it is. Creamy vanilla and warm musk. This smells delicious now. Very delicious. It's not light like it was when you smelt it. And I did enjoy it on my skin. It smelled very nice. So with that being said, this one is staying now. So I'm really enjoying the fact that I got it. Would I get a backup? I think the one is good enough for me. But I really do like that one a lot. And what will be backup worthy for me in this would be this Island Market. So if I was to see this again, I would definitely get this. I would get Love Spell Bliss and Bare Vanilla Bliss. If I saw them again, I would definitely pick those up. And I already got backups of the Cherry Bite. And I think this Brown Sugar one would be enough for me. And I think I got another one of these Wild Willows. I don't know if I do or not. But I do enjoy it. I don't know if I need to get another one. But if I saw it on sale, I may get another one of those. But other than that, that is everything that I pulled so far. I have several of the other ones over there that was released more recently for the fall period that I'm still going to be testing throughout the fall time. So I'll do that in the next video coming up. But that is everything that I've tested so far. You saw the ones. So the ones I'm decluttering, Velvet Petals Bliss. I'm decluttering Pure Seduction Bliss. The Garden Collection, Sunlit Nectar. The one from the summertime, the Crisp Yuzu Orchid. And the two from the Daydream collection, the Love Spell Daydream and the Velvet Petals Daydream. That is a total of 6 there that are going to be added to the other ones I had that I told you I was getting rid of as well. So those are the ones I'm decluttering, and these other ones that I shared with you are staying in the collection because I love them. Thank you so much for watching. What are your thoughts on my keeps and my declutters? Let me know down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up. Follow, share, do all the YouTube things. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.